Welcome back. I've just had breakfast. I've just been to the bank. Probably ride to the border, or just before the border today, of Ecuador, and then cross the border in the morning. I've got to fly my bike from Colombia to Miami, and they'll only take cash. So every day, the maximum you can withdraw is 600 US. So as you can see here, and I need to get 2,700 US. So I've got to over 4 or 5 days withdraw. And then I've got this money, all different, Jesus, I got money everywhere. But how wrong is that they only take cash? Like, you can't use a credit card, or like, there just seems something wrong about that, a bit dodgy. But, you know, I'm not saying that South America's dodgy, but just the fact that I want to put my motorbike on a cargo plane and get it to Miami, they only take cash. So I'm going to the ATM every day and withdrawing the maximum amount, which is 600 US. And hopefully I'll have enough money for when I get to Colombia, which is about 3-4 days away. Okay, I'm gonna get packed up, get into my dirty clothes and get back on the road. Okay, it's late. I've decided to go to a place called Tombs, which I came here on the way. You'll see here, we're at Trujillo, whatever it's called. And we're going to ride to a place called Tombs, but that's saying it's a 11-hour 20-minute ride. But as you can see, it's just before the Ecuador border, which is perfect. Then tomorrow I'll cross Ecuador. That's where I am in the world. Big ride today. I'll be safe. Let's go. Let's go get the bike and pack up again. Off we go. Big day ahead. Day 30, I think, on the road. Had a pretty good sleep, feeling okay. My legs are a bit stiff from all that lifting. Okay, long ride ahead, 12 hours, 13 hours. Got to get to Colombia. My clothes are so dirty. I just love being on the road first thing in the morning. I say it all the time, but for me, this doesn't get old, getting on the motorbike. You'd think after 30 days of doing this, every day's a new day, and I just feel great when I get on the bike. 8 hours from now I won't, but I just hit a massive pothole. It actually wasn't a pothole, it was just a big gap in the road by about ½ metre. I'm just gonna check my front rim. It was bad. Such a big hit. Jesus, that was lucky. That was probably the biggest hit I've ever had. No damage. On the road for 7 hours, saying I've got 5 hours to go. So you can really see the geography starting to change, or the topography. It's a lot warmer, as I think we're heading back to the equator. Banana, coconut palms now, and lots of bananas for sale. Probably about 30 degrees. Fuck. Fucking bee stung me, you bitch. Oh, fuck. Right under my chin. So I've come the wrong way. I've actually come to the Ecuador-Peru border, but yeah.
Control.
I've got to go here though.
Yeah, control.
I've got to go back this way.
No, attack control, aguarda por attack.
No, that's okay. Thank you. Is the sat-nav's taking me the shortest route, but it's making me exit Peru early, so I've just exited Peru. Now I've got to enter into bloody Ecuador, which I'm going to do now, and to get to my hotel, which is in Peru, I've got to exit out of Ecuador, back into Peru to stay in my hotel tonight. Fuck! Okay, I'm back in Ecuador. I've just got to get my bike in Ecuador, and then I've actually got to exit Ecuador in about 3 hours and go back to Peru to get to my hotel. But do I stay in Ecuador? And I don't know. Jesus! What a nightmare. At least there's no lines. I'm gonna go here. Okay. So because I'm back in Ecuador, I'm just gonna forfeit my accommodation, which was in Peru. So I've had to come through Peru into Ecuador, then twist back into Peru. I'm not gonna exit, enter. I'm in Ecuador. I'm just gonna keep traveling through Ecuador until I get to a town. I've got no sat nav. I've got no hotel booked or nothing, but at least I'm in Ecuador. That just means I've just got to cross one more border, exit Ecuador, enter Colombia, and then I'm flying out of Colombia back to Los Angeles, Australia. So I'm nearly there. I'm over borders, but at least these guys are pretty quick. So in Ecuador. So this is what a remote Ecuador border looks like. Peru is that side, Ecuador here. We're in Ecuador. Surprise, surprise. You got to be ready for all these twists and turns. I thought the line on the map was a road. It's actually the border. So yeah, smart thing to do, I think. I'm not going back into Peru now. I'm in Ecuador. I might as well stay in it. Might just ride that bit longer. I'll find a hotel. I'll find something. So as you can see, that's the border. So I'm crossing here, but Tombs is still in. So I've got to cross here and go back that way in. Nah, I'm going to go that way and find something here. So yeah, so I've accidentally crossed the border, but that's good. It's all worked out. If you saw how many stamps are in my passport, you wouldn't believe it. I'm actually going to show you it later. It's nearly filled up. There's just that many stamps. It's ridiculous. They go looking through the passport. That's why my passport's falling apart, because so many people have just flicked through it looking for the stamp of the other country or to enter the country. It's crazy, but it's all necessary. It's about national security, obviously. And I've got about 6 different currencies on me, and I don't have any Ecuadorian money. I think Ecuador takes American, hang on. I just remembered that Ecuador takes a US dollar, and I've got plenty of them, so that's good. Oh, it's incredibly anxious doing this stuff when you've never done it before, doing it alone. And you know, I know a smidgen of Spanish, they know a smidgen of English, and somehow you just work it out. And I don't know how many borders I've crossed, entered and exited. It's over 20 or 30, I don't know. Like enter and exit each time. Okay, I've used his Wi-Fi to book myself. I haven't booked into a hotel, but I've got directions to a hotel in Mexicali or something like that. I'm all done. I'm legally in Ecuador, legally out of Peru. 3 hours and 30 minutes ahead of me. Adios. Bye-bye. The guides are so nice. Of Ecuador, coming into a city, Michaela. I'm over 2 hours away still, and this is, again, you would not want to break down around here. I've not seen any real sense of civilization for hours. I said I'd have a break at the 2 hour mark. Oh, it's the 1 hour 52 to go. Going to be doing about an hour 40 of night riding. Hour 50 to go, but only 113 k's. But look at the terrain. It's just, so that's the destination, but you just twisties. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm so exhausted. Oh, I underestimated this trip so much. I feel like I'm going to have a breakdown emotionally. I know there's maybe I'm an oversharer with motovlogging, but maybe I ride long days. Like, you know, today will be 14 hours. Maybe people like Itchy Boots aren't riding 14-hour days. My goal was to get to the Bolivia Death Road and get home. That was it. So it wasn't really a sightseeing tour. I'm a different style of motovlogger. You know, I know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea and I whinge a lot and whine. Something I do know that most of the countries I've gone to are very poor. We're very rich, very lucky, and we really don't have anything to whinge about. That's the truth. Anyway, just gonna stretch my legs, have a drink, and then keep going. All right. My hotel is 200 US. Turn here. What the fuck? It's like the back streets of Beirut. That's what I'm talking about, sister. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's what I'm talking about, sister. One night. No, yeah, just me. Okay. Okay, I've just parked my bike. Walking back to the hotel. I know it's dark. Had a bit of a swift chat to the guard because he wouldn't let me in. Even though I showed him my room key and my passport. I ended up sort of saying, open up the fucking gate, mate. And he pulled out his gun and I grabbed it. No, I just made that up. But no, it's all good. Fucking, I'm in pain. My legs are killing. I don't know what I've done to my legs. I just want to get to my room and get these disgusting clothes off, get in the shower and eat some disgustingly fatty food. I reckon I'm taking years off my life by doing this shit. I'll just slow down. I shouldn't have done bloody Central American vlogs back to back. What was I thinking? The day I finished editing was the day I flew out for the final vlog of the series. Then I was on the plane to start a new vlog. It's crazy. Oh, look at this. I fit right in. Great, I've just walked into a wedding, I think. It's a wedding. Just trying to walk past. Sorry about that. Just down here.
To the right.
To the end?
Yes.
Outside?
No, inside.
Inside?
Yes.
To the right. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Gracias. This is sort of not a normal type hotel. Looks a bit grotty. Fuck. Oh my god. Tell you what, I'm close to just ditching the Road King and just getting a chopper out of here. That's how struggling I am. I don't mean to whinge a lot. I've had some magical moments, but this was expensive, like $190 US. That's like nearly $300 a night. But it's better than sleeping on the road. Okay, I'm gonna get sorted. I am destroyed in every area. Just trying to capture this vlog in all its entirety. I'm really struggled this vlog. I've struggled with loneliness because I don't have a girlfriend or a wife or a partner in my life, and that's because I want it to be that way. I want to try and live in my own skin without being dependent on another person, which is really hard to do. So I've experienced incredible loneliness. It's day 30. I'm exhausted. I'm so exhausted. Just questioning my 2 marriages, what part I played in the demise of that, which was massive. And just looking at all the relationships I've had that they've gone nowhere, all because of me, all because of my fault. All good women. There's just me, just being indecisive, not wanting to settle. Is there just one a little bit better, you know? And then when you've hurt the one you're with, then you look back and go, oh my God, she was gorgeous, you know. That's been my pattern my whole life. You know, I just don't think I'll ever grow out of that. I think that's who I am. So part of this vlog was being alone with no one to see what surfaced. Because for me, writing is therapy, and I guess if I don't talk about it, and I know there'll be haters that will say, oh, look at the crybaby, whatever, are you gay? I'm not gay. But I'm just trying to be real about things because, you know, a lot of men suicide through loneliness. And I'm sure people look at me and think, oh, well, you know, he would have tons of friends. And lots of people know me and they make contact, and that's good. But I'm talking about sharing your intimate stuff with someone, you know, which I find hard to do. It's just, for me, writing, I get to see all my brokenness. You know, and we all have it. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Over 10,000 miles done now. 16,500 kilometres. Yeah, this has been a tough one. But, you know, I'll be halfway through Ecuador tomorrow, then I'll be into Colombia. I'm definitely on my way home now. So I'm just sunburned everywhere. My legs are burned from the pipes. I have to take this call. See, I've got someone calling. Guess who it is? It's my business partner who is always there for me, Michelle Winkle. Whoa, I think it's day 30 on the road today. I've just woken up. We are basically staying in a palace today. I don't know the name of this place. We're in Ecuador, but I heard I was in town and they said, Danny, you can stay in the palace. So I thought, okay, well, I'll just stay in the palace. Anyway, let's go to breakfast. It's today we're riding through Ecuador. We're in Ecuador, bit of a luck of fate yesterday, crossing early into Ecuador and finding this hotel. So yeah, a little bit ahead of schedule, which is good. So let's go check out Brekkie. There's a muscle that's going from my ankle all the way up to my bum. I don't know what I've done, but it's strained. Anyway, I'm not going to whinge about it. Let's just have a look at this castle that we're staying in. Look at this. This is my own pool. I said, guys, this is a bit ridiculous. Very resortish. Okay, let's go. It's okay, I got it. No, it's okay. Thank you. Gracias. Polite staff, always wanting to help, but I like to carry my own stuff sometimes. This is one of those resorts that has music pumping in every room, so it's hard to video because YouTube will pick up the song, the commercial song, and it'll actually demonetize the vlog, so it's hard to film. But I hate those places where it's just pumping in every single room. In the foyer last night when I was checking in, breakfast, nice place. Be good to actually have a bit of a look at Ecuador today, just to ride through it. Again, I just want to reiterate, mine's not a travel vlog. Let's stop and have a look at the highlights of Ecuador. My vlog was about simply getting to the Bolivia death road, long haul riding, and getting home again without dying, and to see whether or not the Road King would survive. And so far it's done well. I just can't sing its praises enough. Again, I'll just reiterate, same motor, same clutch, 83,000 kilometers on it, brutal Ks. So here it is, here's the beast. Let's do a tyre check. The reason I kick them, if they're rock hard, it means they're good. I know the difference. Rock hard. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. This is my USB on my motorbike stopped working. That happens because of rain gets into it, whatever. It happens all the time. So I have this backup battery pack and I've run this dead, so I didn't charge it overnight. So what I've got is a half charge on my phone. This is my map. Once your phone's dead, you're stuffed. So I've turned everything off, global roaming, Wi-Fi, there's no apps running in the background. I've got it down to the lowest brightness. I've got to try and get as much out of this phone as I can today. Worst case scenario is I just pull over and charge my phone somewhere. So that's not a crisis, but just sort of let you know, rookie mistake, letting this run out. You should always have a backup power source. Once your phone's gone, you've got no map, you are stuffed. Let's go. Honey, I'm home. This bike actually sounds like a Harley. It is loud, but it's awesomely loud. People are going to ask, what do I think of the Two Brothers exhaust? Is it too loud? Nah, it's not. It depends what you want though. I mean, I like to start my Harley up and let everyone know that I'm riding a Harley. Others don't. Can you tour with this exhaust? Yeah. I think this is a bit louder because I've got a cam in it, so that obviously brings out the thump louder. But I'll tell you something, if you sit this on 110, 120, 60, 70 miles an hour, it softens right down. It's just a nice drone, but as soon as you crank it, it'll open up and it screams, and you really get that full Harley sound. You definitely let people know that you're around. If you're into loud pipes, get the Two Brothers exhaust system. I'm gonna put this exhaust system on my road glide. I love it. Okay, Quinto is where we're headed, which is the capital of Ecuador, nearly 11 hours away. Probably take me 13, let's go. mountain. Unbelievable. I don't understand why. Most don't have an issue, but just that time in Bolivia, service station after service station wouldn't serve me. There must be laws, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but yeah, the guy in Ecuador tried to do it as well, but he eventually caved in because I said, no, fill it up. Because it was gasoline, it was proper, it wasn't diesel. Where before I was thinking, they all just must be diesel, but no, they just didn't want to serve me. Interesting. Maybe someone can comment on why that is, or why they would look at my number plate and then not serve me. I don't know why. This is so dangerous. I'm scared of going up the backside of a car. So the traffic's come to a standstill for some reason. Something might have been an accident. It's so bad. I can't believe that bus behind me. Hang on, we're moving. Cannot believe that bus behind me tried to overtake and just about had a head-on with another truck. The worst accident I've seen just about on this whole trip. What an absolute dickhead. Is only 2,800 meters. So bad. It's so cold. I gotta put another jumper jacket on. I'm freezing to death. My hands I can't even feel. Oh. I got warmer gloves. This is so dangerous. I've been in it for about an hour now. It's just crazy. We're at about close to 3,000 meters up. What's that, about 10,000 feet? If I've ever met true dickheads on the road, it's some of the, I won't say what nationality, but you can guess, some of the tour bus drivers. Full of tourists, they do not give a shit. That guy could have killed someone then. It was that close, and the visibility was just nothing. I couldn't believe he was overtaking. Okay, warm gloves on. It's got to be like 2 degrees. Oh no, it's just keeps moving in.